Hey, what's up guys? It's your second favorite PE teacher, Denver, and these are the 21 types of players you know in Fortnite. Definitely send this to your friends and let them know which one they are and even find out which one you are too. But check to see that you're subscribed right now and get those notifications turned on. Also, do not forget to drop a like on this video and let me know down below what your favorite skin in Fortnite is. Maybe the Renegade Raider or the OG Recon Expert. Leave your comment for your chance of being featured in the next video just like these viewers here. And let's get started. Number one, we'll start with the Backseat Ninja. This guy will go down and then all of a sudden become the world's loudest Fortnite coach and knows everything about the game. Every single move you make is wrong and he knows how to do it better. And if you do win the fight or game, then it was all because he told you the right way to play it. You might hear the Backseat Ninja scream at you to, I don't know, build a wall or to pick up the minis on the ground, or sometimes they actually do help by telling you where to go in the next zone. Sometimes. But for the most part, just let us play the game, right? Now, if you know a Backseat Ninja, make sure they see this. Speaking of annoying teammates, here is number two, the Hot Dropper. The moment you get on the bus, you hear the words, "Let's drop agency," because this player downright refuses to land anywhere else on the map. This is also the player from Chapter 1 that would only land Tilted Towers because, quote unquote, it was the best place to drop. And it doesn't help that they're the first one down in any team fight when you land and tells you every player is one shot. But hey, sometimes some action is good, which is why we see number three. We all know this type of player because we can see their ego from space. We have the Discount Tfue. This guy doesn't know when to take a break and plays Fortnite 14 hours a day, grinding out build and edit courses so that they can roll through you in your next pub game. You'll see a Discount Tfue from far away because they jump every 2 seconds looking left and right, and they'll drop a wall the moment they hear a sound. Being a Discount Tfue, they also have to be streaming and calling every player dog and loser whether they win or lose the fight. Which one of your friends is the Discount Tfue? Now, number four, we have the Stupid Controller Players guy. Now, this guy can't lose a fight without crying about aim assist and epic games. This is the same guy that says skill-based matchmaking ruined Fortnite and has Dynamo as his Instagram profile picture. Ninja is his idol, and anything Ninja says about aim assist is what he agrees with, and that Epic should definitely remove it. Although the Stupid Controller Players guy, he doesn't know the difference between controller on PC and controller on console. No amount of Kovacs could save this guy from controller scrimmas and triple dinks. Number five, you are not gonna like this guy. We're talking about the Loot Goblin. Yes, that's right. The Loot Goblin's entire mission in life is to have the absolute best loot out of any player on their team and will argue for the rest of the game if he didn't get the drum gun from Midas. Sometimes this player won't even participate in the fight, but they'll be the first player to get to the pile of loot and take it all for themselves. And then they'll tell you that they have no mats to share. The best Loot Goblins out there might even launch pad if it means they can get to the loot before you. Number six, you'll never catch this person wasting even a single resource if it's not 100% necessary. This is the Young Calculator. These guys are methodical and think about everything in an effort to get that legendary Vic Roy. They land in empty locations, they farm until they have max mats, and will avoid fights at all costs, unless it is certain to go in their favor. These guys think about everything in such detail that they only pick skins that blend in with the environment and watch every Cypher PK video to learn the quickest ways to phase through someone's wall. Do not run into these players. They have been programmed to win. Number seven, we can't have a types of Fortnite players without this one. Of course, the TTV, by the ways, as Lazarbeam likes to call them. They're in every game, although anytime you actually go to their Twitch stream, they're offline and they only have 3 followers. For some reason, these guys think they can put TTV in their name and get famous by eliminating you. Number 8 is our next type of Fortnite player, the Scared Turtle. We are, of course, talking about the one that will build a 1x1 the moment they make it inside the zone and barely peek out of it because they just aren't sure they can compete on the same level as everyone else. These guys are so scared that they will sit in a corner the entire game praying that no one tries to take their wall or tries to take them out of their comfort zone. These players often complain the most about sweaty players, but if they spent 10 minutes practicing box fights, they'd feel a lot better. But who wants to spend time in creative, right? Oh, that's right, these guys. Number 9, our next type of player is hardly a player at all, the Creative Warriors. Back in the day, these guys were the ones that would land in Wailing Woods, Crank 90s, and triple layer ramp for fun. But now they have infinite resources and will literally build for hours listening to the box. This type of player wouldn't be caught dead playing solos, duos, squads, really any game mode that would force them to play what the game was intended for, but there is something about free building that just feels peaceful, right? Let me know who you think would be called the Creative Warrior, and let's check out number 10. the hooker. This player only wants to drop near water and a fishing pole. The fisherman is the type of player who can spend the entire game trying to find that sweet legendary loot and 2 stacks of slurp fish, but they just really like fishing and it's all they want to do. Some of the best fishermen did end up catching the mythic goldfish, which had a 1 in a million chance, but the fisherman can be one of your favorite teammates until they forget about zone and almost die in the storm. But don't worry, they have 12 floppers. Number 11, we have to bring back the John Wick that struck fear in the hearts of many in OG Season 3, and now it's even worse. It's the big build energy. Now this player will overbuild any chance they get. They can't help it. They just want to paint the whole map in wood and brick. They could literally be fighting a bot, and instead of just, shooting them a couple times, they'll crank 390s, run an entire edit course, and then Tfue peak before getting the limb. We all know one of these guys, and we all hate playing against them, but as long as they're on our team, we're good. Number 12, dude, did you see that? Is what you say when you're spectating a player because you died to them from over 500 meters away from 4 scar shots. These guys are the FaZe Jarvises, aka the hackers. You spectate them and they laser after laser people from hundreds of meters away, never missing a shot. Although very rare to encounter in Fortnite, thanks to Epic trying to lock down their game as much as they have, these do pop up from time to time, and when they do, you die. You aren't even mad though, because you know that this player is actually trash and you're obviously 10 times better than them if they have to use hacks to win games. Plus the hacks actually look kind of cool, and the sound of 10 straight SMG dinks to the head is a pretty satisfying sound, admit it. Number 13, in the spirit of not getting mad though, we have the counselor. Now this player wants to make sure that everyone in their squad is having fun, and remember that Fortnite is just a game where we can all get together and crank out some funny memories with each other. Every time something gets a little bit heated, this player wants to make sure that everyone cools down and remembers to just try to have some fun. You might hear the counselor pull out the old T-ball coach book of tricks and chant, "Come on guys, we got this," or "It's okay, we'll win the next one." The counselor is such a special teammate that even if you get second place, they'll let you know that every single one of you did a great job. Thanks, Mom. Number 14, this next player is the Mr. Grab My Card, because they're always eliminated as soon as a fight starts and you can't even hear footsteps because they keep yelling, "Grab my card." They're always the first one into the fight and the first one down, and they're kind of like the backseat ninja, but instead of telling you what to do, they just need to remind you every 4 seconds that there's a reboot van that's in the circle. And it's actually pretty funny, but also annoying to hear. But speaking of annoying, number 15, we have Timmy Toxic. Now, Timmy Toxic wants to make sure that every fight ends in toxicity to assert his dominance to his one spectator. He might knock you and dance on you while you're down, or pick you up and build a ramp just to throw you off of it. He might stand over your body spamming take the L for so long that he gets knocked himself, but it was all worth it to let you know he's better than you. Number 16, we have the Mom's Credit Card Kid. Yes, you guys know this guy. This player spends all of their parents' money on skins and the Battle Pass tiers just so that they have everything in the item shop to show off to their friends. You might hear this player say, "Mom, there's a new item shop," over their staticky microphone, or just cry when they can't get the new skin. Sometimes you have a good Mom's Credit Card Kid who actually uses Mom's credit card to buy you skins. You feel a little bad, but hey, free skin, right? Number 17, we have the Achievement Hunter. This player is one of the first out of anyone you know to have a level 100 battle pass, and will do anything they can to make sure they are getting as much experience per game as possible. They do weekly and daily challenges before they will do anything else in their life. Number 18, we all love this player on our team. This is the Fortnite Nurse. The Fortnite Nurse always carries 6 minis, 3 big pots, 3 medkits at all times. They're not the most talented builder or marksman in the game, but they can defend themselves if they need to and are always willing to drop you 2 minis after a fight, and they never really seem to run out. They take pride in knowing their team can count on them to drop heals anytime they are in need, even sometimes dropping a medkit for you in the middle of a fight. Number 19 is the opposite of the healer. They are the Gimme Minis Gary. Now this player thinks that your loot is their loot and won't ask for something. Rather, they will scream at you until you give it to them, whether it be mats, ammo, heals, it doesn't matter. Gimme Mini Garys missed season 1 when you could do team damage, because trust me, if you had something that Gary wanted, Gary was going to take it. Number 20, this next player doesn't rely on anyone, but more on nature itself. This is, of course, the Bushmaster. You never see this player, but they see you. They exclusively sit in bushes the entire game and will try to go as unnoticed as possible and never pick a fight. They will, however, drop the occasional pop shot on someone just to confuse other players, and as the circle moves, they are already marking the next bush that they're going to crouch walk to. Now, the Bushmaster may lose his top spot to a new breed of player known as the Boxmaster. Number 21 is our last type of player, guys, and we love them. This is the Team leader. They are the natural leader that every squad and group of friends has, and they just naturally know where and when to make callouts so that the squad has the best chance of winning. No one ever argues with the team leader because they know that they are the best player out of everyone. And when you have a squad that has a natural team leader, everything just seems to work out. So like and subscribe right now if you guys haven't already. Let us know right now in the comments down below if you think we missed any types of Fortnite players, and maybe we will put you in the next video. We hope you all have a great day. Love, Denver.